All right, check out our new sponsor, Greenwood Stocks. They want you to know how to be able to trade stocks and be your own boss and be free to travel the world by making passive income. We all need that passive income from stock market. What are you waiting for? Call and text 281-760-3170. If you didn't catch that, that's on your screen. Or check them out at social media, Greenwood Stocks, and catch them at Gmail, greenwoodstocktrading at Gmail, and the YouTube channel is Greenwood Stocks. Appreciate them for giving me the opportunity. Check them out. Joe says that Busta Rhymes can't get an opponent in Verzuz because people are scared to battle Busta Rhymes. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. I know T.I. actually ducked the fade with Busta Rhymes for people who did forget. Busta Rhymes called out T.I. when T.I. was calling out 50. T.I.'s excuse was that there was a generational gap between him and Busta Rhymes. And did I agree with it? I mean, Busta had been around since the 90s, the early 90s, with Leader of the New School and stuff of that nature, right? But I don't know if it's Busta Rhymes was very relevant in the 20s, the early 2000s, Pastor Cavassier and all the other stuff he did. So I understand when he says it's a generational gap, him being early 2000s, this, that, and the third, but hold on.
See, Busta Rhymes has a problem with a verse. Fat Joe's scared to do verses against Busta Rhymes, and so is everybody else. You gotta understand, sometimes you ever notice you see boxes and they knock everybody out. People be...
Oh, my bad. They're gonna make me watch it again on Instagram. Here I go. I'm sorry.
With a verse. Fat Joe's scared to do verses against Busta Rhymes, and so is everybody else. You gotta understand, sometimes you ever notice you see boxes and they knock everybody out. People be scared to fight those boxes. Busta Rhymes is gonna outperform anybody who goes up in the verses with him. That's a fact. Yo, Busta Rhymes, nobody wanna get in there with you, man. You might have to be an honorary. They gotta give you the check for no reason. See, Busta Rhymes has a problem with a verse. Fat Joe scared to...
So I think he might be correct, because him and T.I. could have just did the hurt on whatever dirt, put him in the dirt, whatever that song was. They could have actually done that song as well too. So I mean, it was perfect because him and T.I. actually had a song together with Busta killed him on there. So he right, T.I. did duck the fade. Let's keep it real. T.I. did duck the fade with Busta Rhymes. He's the only openly one other than Fat Joe right there saying that, you know what I'm saying, saying that he would duck the fade as well. I think he being honest. You like the honest. You see he got the Pepsi and the Ciroc. So I know he got the show with the Revolt, with the Ciroc, Puffy, whatever. But I didn't even know they have a cable channel, so I look at the back end cable channels. But see, he getting sponsorship now, man. But I think he right. I think, guys, when you see Jadakiss perform, right? When you see Jadakiss perform, and his stage presence take over, don't even matter the song, the way he rocked the stage, take over. Of course, Busta brings some of the most energy. If you ain't talking about DMX or Mystical in their primes, all in their primes, Busta bring the most energy right with those guys. Had DMX been his prime and not got failed to some of the pitfalls in life, him, Mystical, and Busta would probably be my top 3 or somewhere in my top 5 of energy bringing artists. If you do a versus with the energy that they bring and just some of the characteristics, Jadakiss was probably the best chase presence we've seen on versus, with or without a crop. But I'm telling you, if you see Mystical, X when he was at his prime, but even Busta and Mystical right now, you see them, you probably gonna be like they up there with Jadakiss or higher. And and that's just the honest truth. That would have been the honest truth, bro. I mean, I think guys don't want to battle Busta. Busta discovery is thick, and not only his discovery is so thick and he got current songs that was banging with the album he just dropped, when Jay Dilla left him a whole bunch of beats. He got good. He just his catalog, his stage presence, his character is just too much for any rapper out there. Pick somebody that's gonna battle him. Him and T.I., I think that is a contrast of styles. T.I. more of a laid back rapper. He more of a even any rapper you could think of. He's just different. He hard to match up with. You know, but hold on, but you know how it go. But I think he telling the truth. I don't know if Switch gonna come out and say, Busta been trying to do it. I know he called up T.I. I'm pretty sure he called out more people. Hold on. But this is my opinion. But I don't think nobody really only Mystical can match up with him I could think of. And Lil Wayne too high. He probably be the other, but he just don't have a presence. But like I said before, I agree with what he said. I think Fat Joe told. He even said man, I'm not trying to fuck with that guy. I'm scared to battle him. So just on a short list, bro, him. Just trying to think of guys who got that discovery. Like T.I., man, that ain't a good matchup. I agree with T.I., but he probably he got dusted. Maybe it would have been close. T.I. got a nice discovery, no doubt about it, but I don't know. It's just sometimes when it don't match up like Fat Joe, Jadakiss and Fabulous, Jadakiss shouldn't have went against Fabulous. Fabulous should have went against Nelly or Cameron or some shit like that. But I'm trying to think of other rappers who can match that. If Old Dirty Bastard was alive and he would have continued his career with the success that he was rolling on, Old Dirty Bastard, Mystical, DMX, those guys, Old Dirty, the only other one I can think of off rip. Q-Tip and T.I., that'd be a good versus. They both kind of got that laid back flow. I'm trying to think. I really can't think of too many rappers. Maybe Twister. Maybe Twister. Damn. Maybe Twister. Damn, I really can't think of too many rappers. Maybe because I'm being put on the spot. Maybe Twister. It's only a handful of guys. Maybe if a Big Boy can do Outkast shit, maybe Big Boy, because he bring energy in his bars. So, but I can't think of too many people who can match Busta in all those categories, other than the guys that I mentioned. But hey, just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Facebook group, all my social media link there. If you got a business question, require response, video request. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App, CJGood313, Venmo, CJGood313, PayPal link in the description. Rest of the donation, to subscribe to the channel. Appreciate the love and support. One time for the one time. Peace, and check out the music and playlist and current news and all that type of stuff I do. So make sure you hit the notification button too, so you get those notifications. One time for the one time. Peace.